What up, though? It's your boy OG Low Nitty, aka Young Gil, and I'm here rocking with you on OG TV 313, and I'm back to cover the bases on the battle for Detroit. Now, in the first segment, I spoke about it being, would it be Peezy, Babyface Ray, or Iced Up Records Vezzo. Now, y'all know all them homeboys, they all came up together, getting money in the trenches. And everybody bosses now. Ain't nobody no small fries, you know what I'm saying? Everybody up. So, we all know when it comes to really getting cheddar and being king, there can only be one. There can only be one. There can only be one. Yes, and there's number twos, and there are always threes, fours, fives, and sixes. Hence, the list of MCs. That's why it's a 1 to 10, or 1 to 20, a top 5, or who to give me the top 20, Billboard 100. So it can only be a number one. There's no space in the number one, then number 2, 3, 4, number one. So Vezzo been paid dues, been in the street, been to the Fed joint, team been strong, hit on legitimate businesses, getting paper, whole team eating. Same thing, Babyface Ray. On lock. Whole squad eating. That wavy gang thing. He debuted at number 2 on a billboard behind that guy Gunner off the West Coast, who also a hot producer and rapper. And you got your mans in them, Peezy. Now, dude flow is just wet. You know, he was at a battle rap against this guy, talk shit against this guy. You just, you know, trying to squeeze blood out of brick. You ain't gonna get it. You gonna get tore off. Another guy who really make good music is Babyface Ray. If y'all ever heard that song called 36 O's, y'all might want to go get that. It's on a song with Peezy, and I think 50 Rich on there too. I think, matter of fact, that whole joint land like that, song for song, pound for pound. Them boys been on, man. So they just are trying to get. If they just not trying to get a city recognition, them guys been on, been connected, been plugged with guys in Oakland and all over the place, doing features and getting features back and forth. So they been getting it with Jim Jones. This shit ain't just stop. I've been paying attention for a long time because I spit. I get on too. But needless to say, between them 3 guys, the update is this. And y'all brace y'all seat for a heavy drum roll. We gotta add 4-2 Dugg. You gotta add 4-2 Dugg. He tearing shit up too. He getting it in. So, you know, you really have to pay attention to the song the artist is putting out and who's featured, and also the production team. You know, and when you look on YouTube, man, and you see these videos, man, that's gaining hundreds of thousands of views and millions of views, that's a hit. You're dealing with over 145 countries that's looking for content, looking for good music. And if you got talent or anything that's worth talking about and listening to, any kind of advice, suggestion, spiritual upliftment, you know, it's gonna go a long way. You doing the righteous thing, and my hat's off to you. Now, but back to the topic at hand, the battle for Detroit. There can only be one. Make no mistake about it. Even when it comes down to a championship. From East Coast to West Coast, coming together for one trophy. There can only be one. D-Ride is not allowed on here. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to play both fingers in the middle, it's not allowed on here. This is a platform in the venue where you can come in here and express how you feel about who you think should be, or who you think is number one, or who you think in the end gonna run the city. You can't even forget that it's a war going on too. Yeah, because if you look at the other topic I was talking about, the most dangerous job in America, some people say policing, some people say some other stuff. Some people, commented maybe it could be a doctor or RN because they're dealing with so much COVID and Omicron viruses. Rapping. The statistics show that as of lately, ain't nobody been getting killed but rappers. It's big business. Big business to be a rapper. Guys dying to make it to the top, dying to get a foot in the game. Is it that serious? It must be, because we're dealing with a second segment of the battle for Detroit. Now, this is what gets real gritty at. You gotta add Sada Baby too. Y'all ain't heard that new joint Sada got out with the auto-tune on his voice? It's over with. You gotta add Sada. It wouldn't be the battle for Detroit if you don't add Sada. Understand that. He making great music too, and he catching, he trying, he doing, you know how most guys come in the league in the NBA and they gotta play so many years and score so many points to pass, you know what I'm saying, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Jerry West. This guy's been in the game for a minute, man, and Sada cranking out hits. Everything he touching is hot. Everything 4-2 Dugg touching is hot. Needless to say, there's been a lot of controversial stuff going on about them beefing with each other too. Once again, going back to the most dangerous job in America. It's his rap. If you are a guy that's in the game rapping assistant, you'll get tore off. Op versus op, team versus team. Everybody riding with it. Or got a guy that got a license to carry that's riding with it. Ain't nobody scared to pop them things up, throw it, go get a new one. So it's big business, man, about who the hardest. It's almost kind of like that NWA, DJ Quick, Detroit's Most Wanted feel all over again. You know what I'm saying? Rap Mafia, you know what I'm saying? That it's almost like they feel again. Like the streets is trying to dictate or working back to dictating the flow, the way, or change the way these A&R directors or executive directors of these major rap labels been doing things. They've been telling guys, no, we don't want y'all on that type of stuff. Make music for the kids and that's it. And guys that sell their soul and won't make no money and be on the shelf and career be ended. And was talented. A few artists went out like that, but here it is. You have these artists that's been grinding for so long, like Vezzo. You understand what I'm saying? Like Babyface Ray, like city guys like Peezy, paying dues, going to the joint, lost and falling off, getting back up on the street, grinding, falling off, taking care of the whole team. That's a hell of a responsibility, man. To be the head of a ship, the captain of a ship. I don't know how many decks. You might have 1 deck, 2 decks, or 3 decks, but some guys be playing with 4, 5 decks. And feeding a lot of miles, man, and knock anything down about it. You getting away with cheddar. That's what makes the rap game. These boys, I don't think a lot of these guys be lying. So I think some guys be capping in their rhymes, though. I'm going to do a segment on rappers I feel that's capping. Period. You understand me? If a guy want to, clap back and say something, bring it to the street, yeah, we can sit there, we can talk about it. We can talk about it. I'm going to leave it at that. But in another segment, I'm going to put it down on rappers I feel that's capping. Not just in Detroit, all around this thing, man, because ain't no way in the world your boss is your Gotti and you in the video looking like you getting more money than him. I don't understand that. How is it that if you got a manager, 2 managers, and some other shit, and you just an artist, how is you in the video with more shit on than they got on? Yeah, you talk, a lot of rap beats, a lot of guys. I listen to lyrics, man, because I write lyrics because of my lifestyle and how I live, so I know how to write I try to formulate it in the way that I'm serenading the streets of crowd control. I really ain't trying to battle rap, talk slick to a guy. I'm just trying to express myself to the streets with crowd control, make you feel good, move your butt. That's it. All the other stuff, man, I really don't be off to the man, but I pay attention. I listen to what I put into my body. This is my temple. So I try to make sure I don't put no nonsense into my temple, man. You know, because that type of thing will rub off on other people. Like when I was incarcerated and guys come out with a hit song, all you would hear is a guy down the hallway all day rapping that hit song. And he would live his life or fashion his way like that rap song. We are all sponges. What we hear and what we see, we tend to emulate. Some of us are enamored by some of the things we hear, some of the things we see people do. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be conscious of your surroundings and not allow yourself to get caught up in there. See, because you know, you would take form and shape of something else that God ain't intended you to take. But back to the battle for Detroit, y'all stay tuned. Because not only is it Peezy, Vezzo, and Babyface Ray, you gotta add in 42 Dugg and Sada. And then my top 5. Then my top 5. I'm gonna put it on flow. I don't think all 5 or none of them rappers is cappers. None of them rappers is cappers. Them top 5. But it's the other ones out there I'm gonna take a look at. You under dig that? Hey, yo, I'm your boy Low Nitty, a.k.a. Young Gil. And this OG TV 313 has been a blast from the past, man. And I'm gonna get it y'all in a minute. Peace.